Oh, Hawkeye Hauler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the second channel. Huge thanks to my Patreon members and my YouTube members for always supporting the channel. And boy, oh boy, do I have a huge announcement right now. I am happy to announce, and I've put a lot of time and effort into this. This is the double HD Motorplex, where we have our 3 signature tracks. Of course, we have the 6-lane super stretch, and then we have the elevated fat track, where cars will race side by side into the figure 8 over a little bridge section, under the little bridge section, and across the finish line. And of course, our piece de resistance, we have the Rainbow Road. So all 3 signature tracks are here, and we are ready to have a ton of fun with this new setup. And of course, as winter is approaching, I had to get the marrow in, and holy smokes, I really put it away filthy. It really needs a good detailing before she's actually put up for the winter. But yeah, so as I brought the car in, I wanted to set up some new tracks because I do love fat track racing. Now, this is not a gravity track. Most channels use gravity for their races. This is a flat out track where these cars need to continue their momentum to get through the track. That's why we have the finish line here, and then a finish line here. Bonus points if you make it there, you know, like a good old pat on the back. And of course, we cannot go on this channel without having drag racing. Now, this drag race is not elevated. Should say this drag strip is not elevated. It is just standard as you would buy straight out of the box. And of course, Rainbow Road, our road course. We absolutely love the Rainbow Road here on this channel. Excited to announce this upcoming tournament that is kicking off here in a few days. We'll get to that here momentarily. Now, a lot of you are going to ask where I get all my tracks. You guys can find the Super 6-lane, the Adventure Force Fat Track, the Rainbow Road. You can find all of that stuff on my Amazon storefront. It is the top link down below. The holidays are right around the corner, and using that Amazon storefront helps you out, and it helps the channel out so very much. So again, top link down below is the Hawkeye Hauler Amazon storefront. You can find monster trucks, track pieces, fat track. You can't find those guys. I may put those guys up on there if you want to find them. And of course, all the Mario Kart stuff. So again, Amazon storefront link down below. Also, if you want to help support the channel during this holiday season, rep your official Hawkeye Hauler merch. Again, that merch store is linked down below as well, amongst other things. Now remember, this is the second channel. The main channel is where we race the monster trucks, linked down below as well. Now, as I was saying in the earlier part of this video, we are starting something new for this channel. Since we have these 3 permanent track setups, we're not really going to be changing things up. Yes, we will continue the demolition tournament. We will be able to do that right here as long as we don't have a car fly off and hit the marrow. Don't need that to happen. I may cry, but then again, it would be my own fault. But anywho, we will continue the demolition tournament. Episode 3 of that will be coming up next week, so look forward to that. But the tournament, the Double HD Motorplex tournament, haven't really got a name set in stone for that. So what that will be is a points-based tournament. It will be a week-long event. So what we do, we will have our first event be on, we'll probably do Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday for uploads. So Tuesday, Thursday, there we go. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday for uploads. So the first episode will be on the fat track. 2 cars at a time will race down. It will be a 16-car tournament. We will give points off the first event. Then we will head to the super stretch. Again, we'll give points. And then for the third episode, we will head to the Rainbow Road. The car with the most points at the end of that week will move on to the big finale. We will do this for 16 weeks. So consider this season number 1. Now, we're going to do a little bit of racing this video, just showcasing the tracks, see how well they perform. But then the following upload will be the big show. We'll get the cars introduced, yada, yada, yada. If you're new here, definitely make sure you are subscribed to this channel. You don't want to miss a future upload. We're going to have a ton of fun racing Hot Wheels. Holy moly, we got so many Hot Wheels. They're overflowing. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead. Why don't we just go, do we want to race an open 5-pack, or do we want to crack open some fresh ones? Let's find out. All right, we'll go ahead and grab this 5-pack right here. This is a car meet. We got tons of tracks, you guys. I am so excited for this. I hope you guys are as well. Definitely like this video. Help this video get some momentum to let other diecast racing fans know what's happening here at the hauler, where we have 3 amazing tracks: the Cottonmouth Fat Track, the 6-lane Super Stretch, and of course, the Rainbow Road. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this Mustang right here. And of course, we have to get the yellow Camaro out. These guys will tackle the Cottonmouth. So let's go ahead and put the Camaro right there, the white Mustang right there. And of course, now we're gonna have multiple cameras set up when we get to the official racing of this track. But this is kind of how it's gonna go down. We're gonna run 2 cars, we're gonna pull the trigger, and away they go, side by side into the turn. And we got a crash already. These cars carry so much momentum. Oh my goodness. Now remember, this Fat Track setup is strictly speed, so they will lose momentum as they come around over the hill and kind of crash out like that. Of course, the Camaro, don't look at your brother, embarrassed you. We will give these 2 hot rods another showing, but when we get to our actual tournament, it will be one and done. If they are unable to make it to a finish line, they're gonna get 0 points. So here we go. There's a good race. That Camaro is fast around the turn. Who's gonna get it? Oh, well, close enough, but not close enough. I said what I said. So yeah, that is basically how it will go down. The cars will finish. Some of them may not, just like these 2, but a lot of testing has proven very successful. So once we get the Cottonmouth out of the way, where we will run 16 cars, we will head to the Super Stretch. And of course, we all know how the Super Stretch goes down. It is just 6 wide drag racing, but since we only got 5 cars, it's gonna be 5 wide this go around. So we'll go ahead and just send them on their way. If I can pull the trigger, I may have to stand up there to pull the trigger when we get to these events. But right now, I'm only running 1 camera, so bear with me. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to go up here. Yeah. All right. You guys watching right here, keep an eye down there on that finish gate. Here we go. And the Camaro is embarrassing me again. So lane 5 is definitely the Big Air Bel Air, but we're gonna run these guys again since this 6 lane hardly got used. This is the second one I've had, so it's a little stale. All right, let's try this race again. Here we go. And the Camaro making me proud that run. So that would be the second upload. And then for the third and final upload, where we declare that week's winner, we head to the Rainbow Road. Now, before we get to the actual Rainbow Road, I will need to put batteries in this, but as this is just a test video, we're just gonna run them. So here we go, it will be 5 wide. Let's go down and away. Who's it gonna be? Close race, it's the Big Air Bel Air. And just like that, our Big Air Bel Air was able to get the victory. Little rat rod fella got stuck in the second turn, but I am going to trip over my diffuser eventually, as the Camaro is super close to the table. And yeah, and dirty. Don't look, I'm embarrassed. But now that we got that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and just do a quick little tournament. That way you guys can kind of see what we're talking about. You did see the tracks in their performances. Now let's go ahead and show you how the points will kind of work. We're gonna use the same cars. So since we got 5 cars, there are 5 points per event available. Well, 5 points for the winner. Anywho, let's just get to it. So just like last time, we will start with the Cottonmouth first. Let's put the Camaro and the Mustang up there. Remember, one and done. If neither car finishes, it's whoever goes the furthest that goes into the next round. But yeah, you want to advance. Let's go. Oh, the Mustang getting it done. Now the Mustang is further ahead, so the Camaro automatically out. So next up, let's go ahead and grab Muscle and Blown up against the Big Air Bel Air. Now, since we have 5 cars, this really won't be an issue when we get to the season, but when we have 5 cars, the loser will take on the 5th car. So Big Air Bel Air, Muscle and Blown, who gets it done? Let's go. Hey, good race from the Big Air Bel Air. They do finish, they move on. Now, Muscle and Blown is still alive. They take on Aristorat next. Let's drop the gates, here we go. Hey, good race into the finish. It will be Aristorat. See, pretty good races if I do say so myself. Now, since we're running 5 cars, let's go ahead and run the 2 losers. That way we have a 4th car moving into the final round. So we got the Camaro up against Muscle and Blown. Here we go. That Camaro got it done. So that means Muscle and Blown will leave the Cottonmouth Fat Track with 1 point. Now it is time for the Mustang to take on the Big Air Bel Air. Loser gets 2 points. Let's go. It's gonna be a good race, but it's gonna be the Big Air Bel Air. So that means the Mustang leaves with 2 points. All right, the Camaro and Aristorat are next. Loser gets 3 points. Let's go. Good side-by-side race. Aristorat got it done. So the Camaro will leave with 3 points, just like so. Now it is time for the Big Air Bel Air and Aristorat to claim victory. Who's it gonna be? Let's drop those gates one final time. Good race. Aristorat doing a little bullying. He will win this event. Oh man, Big Air Bel Air on their side. So 4 points to the Big Air Bel Air, 5 points to Aristorat. Now, these cars will carry their points into the next video, just like this. So this is how the super stretch will work out. Again, we will have 16 cars per video. So we will run them 5 this time or 6 at a time, with every race eliminating 1 car. The car that wins will be able to advance into the next round. So let's go ahead and drop the gates. Aristorat does have 5 points. They are leading this series. I better go ahead and move this string as the Twin Peaks are side by side. Who will win the first race and move on to the next round? Let's go. Big Air Bel Air. So just like that, I will have a camera down here when we get to our actual event. So the Big Air Bel Air will move on just like so. So now we keep going until cars are eliminated, just like so. Actually, as I'm standing here thinking about this, how about we do a best of 5 races? The car that wins the most, gets the most points. But then how do we do the other points? Oh man, this is a tough one. I should have thought this through. Better yet, we will do this elimination style. So the final car to cross that finish line is eliminated and they will be dealt 1 point. I like that. So 1st through 4th will be safe in the first race, with finishing place number 5 eliminated, so on and so forth. Yes, now I need to go back, review the footage and see who was last. I'm guessing Muscle and Blown. And the joke is on me. It is the White Mustang. So White Mustang with 1 point. Now we will take the winners up and put them up at the gate. So with the Mustang leaving here with 1 point, we will shuffle up the running order just like so. Let's go ahead and put there and there. And then we will drop the gates. Loser is eliminated. Let's go. Again, the Big Air Bel Air showing their stuff. Aristorat was the last car across the finish line. They get 2 points on the day. We're gonna keep going back up to the top. All right, who will be the next car eliminated? Let's go. And this time it will be Muscle and Blown. 3 points to their scorecard. Not a bad day. So we have 2 cars remaining. Looks like the Big Air Bel Air has been the class of the field. So we will go ahead and put them in 5 and in 6. Who will win the final race and get 5 points? Let's go. Oh, it's going to be the Big Air Bel Air easily. All right, so just like that, the Camaro will leave here with 4 points. Big Air Bel Air scoring a whopping 5. And now, as we would conclude the super stretch, it would be Big Air Bel Air taking over the lead by 1 point over Aristorat, who has 8 points compared to. And that means when we head to the Rainbow Road, which would be the final event for that week, well, points are real close, as you saw. And of course, as these cars finish on the super stretch, they will start the way they finished. So lane number 1, Big Air Bel Air won that event. And this is how it's gonna go. So same way, eliminations, let's go. And that is terrible news for the Camaro. They're only gonna get 1 point on the Rainbow Road. That's an elimination. Let's go again. All right, the running order is mixed up. Let's go again, here we go. And our long-bodied Aristorat cannot make that second turn. Eliminated, but hey, 2 points for him. 3 cars remain, let's go. Muscle and Blown eliminated. 3 points though, not bad. 2 cars remain. Looks like it's Big Air Bel Air's tournament to lose. All right, one final time, let's go. Oh, the Big Air Bel Air eats it. Wow, did not see that coming from the Big Air Bel Air. But hey, 4 points. I think that secured their deal. 5 points for the Mustang. And as we saw, 3 different events, 3 different winners. That is what we want to see here from this HHD Motorplex. And I hope it continues throughout this season I am planning. So let's go ahead and take a look at the final points. And after the points are tallied with 14 points, the Big Air Bel Air will win that week of racing with 14 points. And they will advance and place themselves into the finale, where again, we will have 16 cars battle it out. Same format. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this tournament. I'm going to go ahead and gather the 16 cars. Probably gonna grab them from there, and hopefully we get some decent racing. I really think we will, as we just saw 3 different winners. We saw cars finishing the race. The Cottonmouth is gonna be nothing but bumping and banging. Super Stretch, nothing but pure speed, and the Rainbow Road is definitely unexpected racing, and I am here for it. I hope you guys are as well. That is going to conclude this video. Just a short little summary, short little racing, and that is what you can expect for the HHD tournament coming up next week. Well, technically it's later this week, so I hope you guys are going to be ready for it. If you're able to, consider showing your support for the channel like these fellas right here. Become a Patreon member or a YouTube member today. You find those YouTube memberships on my profile or linked down below. All tiers start at $1 a month, and it does help support the channel so very much. Rep your official Hawkeye Hauler merch. Find me on Instagram. Use my Amazon storefront for this holiday season. And with that being said, I hope you guys are ready for some exciting action. I know I personally am. Now, touching base real quick on the monster trucks over on the main channel. We're just going straight back to old school. We're just straight up drag racing for the monster trucks, a few little one-off events. Probably going to cancel the rest of the season. Just the channel really isn't doing what I want it to over there. So I think it's time to once again tear down, rebuild, and overcome over on the main channel. But regardless, we got 2 kings that are getting ready to defend their crown. Been stocking up on trucks. We're going to have some fun with that, so look forward to that over on the main channel. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you're ready for this upcoming tournament. I know I certainly am. What kind of cars would you guys like to see in this tournament? Do you have a preference? Again, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe a certain car of your choosing will make this event. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you back here at the Holler. Peace, love, and DIECAST Racing. I am out of here, and I just about tripped over the car again. Holy moly, it's gonna be a long winter. All right, guys, I'm out. Oh, I just couldn't wait. Here is a sneak peek of the first 16 cars that will be competing on the first ever HHD tournament. 16 beautiful castings. Who's it gonna be? I am ready. I know I don't usually do after credit scenes, but I also wanted to touch base on one thing. Next year, oh my goodness. Next month is December, and I will be doing a 25 days of a Merry Hauler Christmas. That's it. It's trademarked, you can't take it. But anywho, we're doing a Merry Hauler Christmas where every day I will be giving away 1 single Hot Wheel along with a sticker and a HHD postcard that will be sent out before the first of the year. So I will accumulate 25 winners. All you will have to do, well, we'll get to that here shortly. I don't want to make the huge announcement yet, still working out the details, but you will win one unopened Hot Wheel, one sticker, and one postcard from yours truly. Only here on Hawkeye Holler 2. All I ask is that you are subscribed and you like every single video I post, because if you don't, you're not going to get a Hot Wheel. I'm telling you that right now. Anywho, thank you guys. I love you guys, and look forward to a Merry Holler Christmas, and look forward to the Double HD tournament. All right, guys. Thanks again for thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.